Hello everybody, it's me, Miss Purdy, coming to you guys with a different type of video, kind of like a tutorial, if you will, on how to do a little 3D bear. Okay, I think you can see that. And there's one that I did a few minutes ago on a video that was completely useless because everything was out of focus. So that's how my night is going. But I seen this on YouTube, loved it, and wanted to make my own. So I just start off with a clear tip because I typically do my own nails. So what I did was I did this on a clear tip, just like this one. If you see, it has a clear back. I cut it out after the bear dried, and then you can glue it down, or you can put it down with builder gel or acrylic. I do plan on using it again, so I just want to be able to take it off when I'm ready and use it over again. So, or just make them ahead of time and have them ready for my clients. I'm just gonna, and I got this to mark my spot. So, excuse my hands. I'm just gonna glue this finger on there, or the nail on the finger. Put too much damn glue. Okay. Okay, so I have just some nude color acrylic that I ordered from this lady online. I don't know a name for it, but she just has it under nude. No name specifically. But it looks kind of like peachy or white on camera. So what you do is get all this crap out of it. Okay. You want to take a ball about that thick. It depends on how big you like to have it. Make sure. Okay, so you just spread it out. And I like mine to stand up off of the nail in pretty nice ways. Make that one into a perfect circle. Or however you want your bear's face to be shaped. Entirely up to you. And you can do this on any spot of the nail because you're going to be cutting it out. Just make sure you got room to add your ears. Now I have texture in mine, and I got this with a pinching tool. And I just go through and pick it up like that. And just opening and shutting the pinching tool while the acrylic is setting. It's going to give it kind of like that gritty teddy bear feel. If you get some that stick up, it's okay. Just go back in and poke them. Then for the ears, we're going to get 2 smaller balls. Just make sure they are the same height as the head. And you can press them in the middle. Drying out your brush. And you can also use the same step to do like Mickey Mouse or Mighty Mouse. But me, I like the teddy bear. Create the second ball, and if you notice that the sizes are kind of off, you can add one to the other because you can't make them smaller, apparently. And the ears you can just kind of texture out with the brush. You don't necessarily, you can use the pinching tool, but you don't have to. All right. And you can make the ear hang out a little bit. Now for the inside of the ears, I'm going to get a dab of white. And you want to make sure the white, you don't have more than the size of the ear. If you do while it's still wet, just kind of scoop your brush under and take some off. Just so it's a little dot in there. And it's going to flatten out some as it loses its shine. Just mold it back. If you don't plan on using a bow, I wouldn't stress too much on the inner ear ball. But if you don't plan on using a bow, then I kind of be like, did I just say that? Kind of be like, that's not even a word. I would want it more precise and cleaner. And for the center where the mouth is, and I just put a ball there and kind of take away from it as it oozes because I put too much. But it's okay. I'm just going to mold it as it dries. And I don't do the nose too far off the nail because you already have a 3D decal. So you don't want it to get caught on everything, like your hair and your clothes. So that's perfect. And I just patted it down with the brush. Okay, so I'm going to give that a second to dry. But there is, where we at? Okay. There's the bear so far. Put my hand right on it. So you should be able to see the color better. Now, while the face is drying, I just get some black paint. You can keep some white paint just in case you make any mistakes. But you should be okay. And I gotta look straight at it to okay. And I'm doing it at an angle so his ears are crooked. Forgive me. That's actually a kind of a cute nose. Now I got the white paint for these little flaws that happen. Just take a little dab of the white paint. And you can leave that little white mark on there if you want to add dots to the eyes texture. As for my bear, I have like little freckles, and you can add those if you want to take them out down. I kind of like these ears. And then all I did was added a bow. And that's why I say I don't stress too much about how the ears look. Because in this situation, I probably just put the bow on the smaller ear. So that way she could be styling. And all I do is I put, since I know where I want my bow to go, I'm just going to put a little glue on top of her. And don't be alarmed. You're going to be covering her up with top coat anyway. Okay. So another way you can get the damn bow on there. Take some acrylic, let that liquid off. If you put the acrylic on it, then you can kind of move it around. But there you have it. There's your little teddy bear. I didn't do the whiskers and all that other stuff, but you can doll it up how you wish. And I hope you can see it. I'm trying to make it as dark as possible. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask, like, rate, subscribe. And if it's anything specific you'd like to see, let me know. Till then, ciao.